My brother proposed at my wedding and then blamed me when I didn't clap. He got down on one knee in the middle of our reception right after our first dance. And when I didn't clap, he called me selfish. My wife and I got married last October in a lakeside lodge we'd fallen in love with years ago. We planned every detail ourselves. Custom cupcakes instead of cake, lanterns instead of centerpieces, a small live band. Everything was us. My brother James arrived late, which wasn't surprising. But what caught everyone's attention was his outfit, matching burgundy with his girlfriend, Cassie. Not subtle, like they were guests of honor, not just guests. During the ceremony, they whispered, giggled, and took selfies even while my wife walked down the aisle. But I ignored it. It was our day, and nothing could ruin that, or so I thought. After dinner, we had our first dance. The lights dimmed, the band played our song, and for a brief moment, it was perfect. We smiled, cried, kissed. Everyone clapped, and then James grabbed the mic. "I don't want to steal the spotlight," he said, grinning, "but love is in the air, and I think it's the perfect time." My heart dropped. He turned to Cassie, got down on one knee, and said, "Will you marry me?" Gasps, cheers, phones out. Cassie screamed yes. My wife just stared. And me? I didn't clap. I didn't smile. I just stood there watching 200 people shift their attention away from the bride we spent months planning this day for. James hugged Cassie. People toasted them. My aunt cried. The photographer started taking pictures of them under our floral arch, the one we had custom made. I pulled James aside and said quietly, "What the hell are you doing?" He laughed. "Relax." Everyone loved it, except the people whose wedding it actually is. He shrugged. "No one's gonna care tomorrow." He was wrong. My wife cried in the bridal suite while our guests partied. We skipped the cake cutting. Our final toast never happened. Everyone was too busy asking to see Cassie's ring. We had spent months perfecting everything. My wife had hand-painted table numbers. She wrote personal notes for each guest on the back of their name cards. All of it got ignored. No one talked about the food, the music, the vows, just the ring and the proposal. The next day, I called James and told him he crossed a line. "You're being dramatic," he said. "You're jealous people paid attention to me." I asked him to apologize. He told me I should be thanking him for adding magic to the night, so I blocked him. A week later, our mom called. "He didn't mean harm," she said. "It's a family memory now." A family memory? Our wedding became their engagement venue. Cassie even uploaded an album titled "The Best Night Ever, Our Surprise Engagement," with captions like, "Couldn't have picked a more romantic setting." Not a single picture of us in the entire album. I left one comment, "You're welcome." That same night, James messaged me, "What's your problem? You hijacked our wedding. You're being petty." I asked him, "Would you have done that during someone else's funeral? Graduation? No? Then why our wedding?" He never replied. That was the last straw. I posted the full story. No hate, just the truth. How he never asked. How my wife spent the night crying. How the wedding we paid for became his proposal stage. The post blew up. Thousands of people weighed in. Some said I was overreacting. Others said James was out of line. But almost everyone agreed on one thing. If you're going to make someone else's moment about you, at least ask first. Cassie deleted the album. James unfollowed me. And our mom told me I embarrassed the family. But you know what? I don't regret telling the truth. Because when someone tries to rewrite your happiest day for their own spotlight, staying silent just helps them hold the pen. And this time, I'm holding the pen.